Cześć moi drodzy, a z tej strony witam w kolejnym odcinku z Batmana. Lećmy sobie dzisiaj z zadankiem dalej Enigmy. Także chodźmy sobie teraz tutaj, pod kasynem. Dawaj. Dawaj kasyno.
Man, this whole city's a mess. We need Joker back. He'd get everybody in line. What the? It's the bat! He's dead! Nice driving, idiot! He's right there!
Na razie.
Let's go! You wanna take...
Ma trochę lagi i się wczytuje wszystko jeszcze. Ma kolejny wyścig przed nami.
Oh, detective, I can't tell you how pleased I am that you're playing along with my little game. You literally cannot imagine what it's like to be so intellectually removed from the rest of the human race. I couldn't honestly say you offer me a battle of wits, Dark Knight, but your feeble resistance makes a pleasant change from the instant capitulation of everyone else.
Dobra, zobaczymy co tutaj nas przyszykował.
Oh dear, Dark Knight. What a pity you couldn't bring the Batwing to this one.
To jest przycisk.
Hurry along, Dark Knight. This isn't rocket science.
Nie, tutaj jest wyjście.
Stumped, Dark Knight? I can see your brain flying through the possibilities.
No tutaj jest przejście. Na nacisk.
Come now, Dark Knight. Don't force me to eject you from the chamber.
Okej. No, udało się. Co teraz? Muszę teraz jakoś zawrócić.
En route to the next one?
Okej. Fenomenalne. Dobra, trzeba teraz przejść to naokoło.
The only mammals capable of flight. Since all you do is glide, you're actually a variety of squirrel.
Mi się nie udało.
as the digit-flapping mammal you pointlessly pretend to be. The next key awaits you.
Dobra, idziemy po kluczyk kolejny.
More cabinets. Great. I love this part.
Riddle me this. What has a cape, a cowl, and can't be trusted not to get you killed?
Okay.
Button.
Time to possibly maybe die. Well, this is not how I wanted to spend my night.
No i dobra, udało się.
Another key collected. I trust you're not giving her false hope, detective.
Oh, good. More fun.
No dobra, wracamy. Wracamy do kolejnych drzwi, słuchajcie.
Well, Dark Knight Detective, you have passed another test. I cannot help but admire the spirit with which you have thrown yourself into a task for which you are woefully under-equipped. I almost feel guilty when I contemplate what's coming, but not so guilty that I'm going to call it off. Head back to the orphanage, Detective. Another of my riddle rooms is waiting.
Jej! Zobaczymy. Jeszcze weźmiemy tutaj do zestrzelenia. Przynajmniej są szybciej i fajnie uciekają. Dobra. Chodzimy zatem.
How are you doing?
Can't fault the entertainment. Eddie just lectured me on the 13 innovations that let him pack this collar with his custom-designed plastic explosive.
You must be honored.
At being what? Your motivation? Come on, the next puzzle room's waiting.
Dobra, dawaj.
Greetings to my costumed contestants. Your next challenge is simple. Guide an electric charge to its destination. I hope the varying amounts of pressure don't get to you.
Another one? What's Eddie's problem?
Fanatic narcissism, egocentrism, and megalomania, crossed with severe obsessive compulsion.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Co ja mam zrobić tutaj?
The counterweights move further when I step on the pads.
You are getting older. Maybe it's time to add a few extra notches to the
No, bo jest
tip
cięższy,
belt.
dobra. Ale skąd to się zaczyna? Stąd. Może we trójkę?
Move over, would you?
Nie, specjalnie rozumiem jakby... Kiedy to się załącza. A, już rozumiem.
Hey, don't shove.
Dobra. Potem na dwójkę. I na trójkę tam, dobra. Chyba się udało, kurcz. Nie myj się. Kurde, się myje.
Congratulations to the dementedly dressed duo. Your key awaits. Oh, but what's this? An electrified floor? Electrified floor?
You do it. You still owe me for Arkham City.
Goodness, you figured it out already. Well, you better grab that key and be on your way. Meet the second generation of my android allies. I've built a variant specifically tailored to each of your dubious abilities.
Leave the blue ones to me.
A! Takie rzeczy, dobra.
There's more where that came from, Batman. I've built a highly efficient production line.
Spirala przemocy, osiągnięcie blokowane.
The danger of battle combined with all the fun of riddle solving. You can thank me after. Thank you. You know what, Detective? I'm glad you solved this riddle. Because it takes you one step closer to the riddle that kills you.
Dobra, 3.
Eddie really hates you, doesn't he?
He's an ego-driven narcissist who can't let anyone else win.
Gee, if only you'd met under different circumstances.
His obsession's getting worse. He's going after my allies.
Ally? After this, I think we should dial it back to known associate for a while.
Dobra, mam punkty, 5 punktów, bardzo dobrze. Coś w stroju? Nie, strój jest chyba na full. A, przepraszam, już jest na full. Chodźmy, wyjdźmy.
This was nothing, Dark Knight, nothing. A new trial awaits you, Detective, by Divinity Church, and I'm waiting too.
No dobra. Przy kościele.
So Joker dies, takes half the crime in Gotham with him, and I don't hear from you for months. What's that about?
I've been busy.
Look, I know you two were close, but you've got to get back out there. Meet new maniacs. You can't mourn him forever.
He left some loose ends behind. Selina, where were you last Friday, between midnight and 1 a.m.?
Giving blood. No, wait. Volunteering. Why?
There was a break-in at the Museum of Gotham. A valuable gemstone was stolen.
What? No. Who could do such a thing?
Just put it back.
Finish Eddie's test, Batman, so I can find him and show him my appreciation.
No dobra, pod kościół zatem.
Great news, Bats. I was just hanging out in hell, you know, because you killed me and sent me there, and you'll never guess who I saw.
Kogo?
That's right, your dead
O
girlfriend,
nie.
Talia al Ghul. Now, don't worry, I asked, and she's totally cool with Cat Lady having a go on the old scratching post. She also says, ow, ow, is this a bullet in my sternum or a broken heart?
Maniak. Dobra. Gdzie jest kościół? Czy on jest na tej wyspie? Na tej wyspie, tak? Tak, to tutaj już na razie nie mogę. Co my tutaj mamy? Strażaków mam wszystkich. Tutaj nie mogę. Remizy w Gotham.
Fireflies at large. Where there's
Gdzie są remizy w Gotham? Nie wiem. Sierociniec. Szpital. To jest chyba GCPD, tak. Biura zegarowa. Nie ma Łazarza. Studio Pansa, strefa zarażonych.
smoke, he'll have lit the flame.
Nie mam pojęcia, słuchajcie. Jak nie mam pojęcia, to chodźmy jednak zrobić sobie zadanko. Tutaj. Wayne Tower.
Ivy and Scarecrow had some sort of falling out. I think he may be breaking out the weed killer. Nice driving, idiot. He's right there. Just go! You wanna... He's on our tail! Outrun that thing! Come on, lose him! What's with all the rain? Suddenly Penguin don't look so stupid with that umbrella.
Jednak nie tu. Nie wiem, po co są te lampki, ale niech będzie. Jednak niżej, zobaczcie. O, Arkham. Jest rozwiązana.
Remind me to hit a toy shop before we leave. Told my kid I was gonna buy him a present. I'm gonna find the pack. Drag him out of that
Okay.
tangled car.
Nice of you to drop in, Mr. Wayne. I suppose you weren't really dressed for the front entrance.
Have you finished the decryption?
Fully decoded. I've downloaded all recent militia radio transmissions and their corresponding coordinates to your machine.
Thanks, Lucius. I can scan the network for the Arkham Knight's voice print and determine the location of his last broadcast.
Co tam?
You know, if I'd ever been curious about your identity, I would have torn off that mask years ago. I always figured the truth would be a letdown. But I have to admit, masquerading as Gotham's least interesting socialite is one hell of a cover story. The dead parents are just icing on the cake.
Obiekt poza o co chodzi?
confirmed. Good evening, Mr. Wayne. Upload waveform for analysis.
Now I've waited long enough. Batman dies. Tonight.
Scanning communications for voice print match. Location verified.
Got it. The Knight's transmitting from the Miyagani tunnel network.
Glad to be of assistance, Mr. Wayne. While you're here, we've been working on some further upgrades for your car. Let me know where you'd like us to focus our efforts.
Okej, co tutaj mamy?
Ah, you'll like this. Wrote it myself when I saw what you were up against this evening. The drone virus hijacks the militia tank's weapon systems and causes them to target their allies. An upgrade to your weapons generator will let you overcharge the Batmobile's secondary weapons. You'll be a force to be reckoned with.
Nie będzie ta.
Ah, you'll like. I'll be in touch as soon as it's ready. Now, if there's anything else you need, I'll be here all night. It's not like I could leave this city even if I wanted to.
Księżego tam siedzi w swojej wieży. Dobra.
Take care, Mr. Wayne. You know where to find me.
Alfred, I've traced the Arkham Knight to the Miyagani tunnel system.
Excellent news, sir. But I'm detecting a significant drone presence in the area. It would be folly to engage them without the Batmobile.
Noted.
Shall I open the south entrance?
Hold off until I get there, Alfred. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Dobra, pojawiły się drony na wyspie. Jest i Batmobil. No i dobra.
Status update. Entrance armor disabled.
Alfred, I'm at the tunnel entrance. Open the doors.
Just a moment, sir. I'm accessing the building's security mainframe.
Dobra.
Alfred, there's another blast door. I need you to open it.
Oh dear. Seems they've locked me out of the system. They must know you're here.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'll find another way in. Have you made any progress on the cure?
Getting there. Hey, I haven't heard from Barbara for a while. Is she okay?
She's fine. She's working on something for me. It's important.
But she's safe, right?
Don't worry, Tim. Just keep working on that cure.
Dobra, pracuję nad lekiem, nad uleczeniem tego, co Joker tam do szpitala wrzucił.
How very me of you! Though I can see why you didn't tell him after old Jimbo's hysterical overreaction. Still, if you cared about Barbara the way that little sidekick of yours does, maybe she wouldn't have got kidnapped in the first place.
Ale musiała na psychę w tej grze, kurde.
They're star-crossed, Patsy. Like me and you. Shame they're being torn apart thanks to your crusade. So let's recap. Barbara's kidnapped, and let's face it, probably dead. You're lying to Loverboy Wonder about it, and dear old Jim's marched off on his lonesome to save the day. Not your best day at the office, Bats. Something on your mind? Come on! Let Robin out of his cage! You can't force him to slave over your cure! Plus, if he gets himself killed out there, you won't have to tell him about Barbara. It's win-win!
Jeszcze nie mogę.
You think he's really gonna fix your nasty case of jokeritis? Not a chance. I'm chronic, Brucey. I'm lingering. We both know there's no cure for me. Can you remember when it was simple? Back in the old days when it was just you, me, a regular war against crime? Well, take a look, Bats. Things change. Now it's just war, with you standing right bang in the center.
Te monologi są cudowne,
Of
muszę
course,
powiedzieć.
like with any war, there are casualties. It's inevitable, unavoidable. Like death. Well, maybe not death. I seem to have sidestepped that one. Still, not all of us are so lucky. Remember Talia? Of course you do. How could you forget a girl like that? All it took was one piece of lead to end your hopes of happily ever after. You blamed me, of course, but you were wrong.
No i dobra.
You put her in my crosshairs, Bats. Sure, she didn't do herself any favors, but it was you. You see, people trust you. They believe in you. They follow you into your war, and you are about to get them all killed.
I need to find a way to bring the Batmobile through before I engage them.
I can't draw the militia's attention while the tanks are there.
What? In this dirty, rat-infested tunnel? I've stayed in worse places. Really?
Ojej, dużo
I
ich.
went deep cover in Pinadura. Had to act like a regular prisoner until the strike team hit the outer walls. At least tonight we're getting out.
Where does he get all these things? Did he rob a military installation? Is he rich? This stuff looks expensive.
They're all custom made, designed to take down this Batman. I'll get it. He's just one man. You saw the briefing, right? No, I must have missed it. Well, I did. He's good.
Hey, Bats. You see these guys? Think they own Gotham. What are we going to do about it?
Should have just killed her. Woods is dead because of her. Woods died because...
Aha.
No. You're not going anywhere. Tri-weave titanium-coated armor plating. Nice. Unless you know exactly where to shoot. You're good, Dark Knight. Even better than I remember. It's gonna make it even more satisfying when I kill you. Oh, and don't worry about Barbara. I'll take better care of her than you ever did. Batman's in the control room. Show him what happens when he messes with my city.
Okej. Dobra. To jest ten. Medyk. Dobra. I tak dostał kulkę. No dobra, w tym odcinku tyle. Dzięki, widzimy się w kolejnych materiałach. Pa, pa!